Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Tammy Live. I'm Tammy, and as summer comes to a close, I know, so disappointed. Summer, I can't believe, I feel like it just started, but anyway, it's about to end. So it's the last barbecue of the summer. And I'm gonna show you guys how to make an absolutely delicious, mouth-watering, savory barbecue pulled pork, guys. OMG. This barbecue pulled pork is absolutely, when I tell you it's amazing, what? It's absolutely amazing, guys. And you guys are definitely gonna enjoy this recipe that much, I promise you. All of that being said, there's a couple things that I forgot to mention while making the video. So, first thing, this recipe is absolutely universal. You can actually put it on the grill and follow all of the instructions and it's gonna come out perfect. Another thing is, if you don't have a Dutch oven, use an oven-safe pot and you will be good to go. Make sure the pot is oven safe as well as the lid. Pop it on in there and trust me, it's gonna be amazing. And I think that's everything that I forgot to mention. But anyway, guys, with all of that being said, continue watching and I will catch you guys in another video. On our ingredient list today, we have country style ribs. Now here's the thing, guys, I don't know why they call it country style ribs, because in all retrospect, it's pork shoulder, aka pork butt. However though, it's more meatier and it's definitely more cost efficient, so you get so much more for your buck. As far as seasonings, we have an onion, we also have onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, cumin, black pepper, cayenne pepper, salt, brown sugar, ground mustard, as well as a combination of apple cider vinegar and water. First thing we're gonna do using a small bowl is we are gonna add our onion powder. We're also going to add our garlic powder, smoked paprika for that wonderful smoky flavor, ground black pepper, add the salt to the mix, and we're gonna add our ground cumin, cayenne pepper for that extra little kick, brown mustard. The ground mustard is really gonna elevate the flavors, brown sugar. Now that everything is well combined, we're gonna set it aside, and taking our pork, we're gonna use a sharp knife. It's so much easier when you use a sharp knife. And we're gonna cut these pieces into nice chunky pieces. Add our pork pieces to the bowl, of course, and we're gonna take all of our dry rub and we're gonna add it to the pork. And we're gonna combine it really, really well. At this point, you can cover the bowl down with saran wrap and place it in the refrigerator and allow it to marinate for a couple hours to overnight, or you can do like me and let's get to cooking. What we're gonna do is, I'm using my Dutch oven today, guys. I love the Dutch oven. It gets the job done really quickly and it holds that heat, right? So what we're gonna do is, to the Dutch oven, I'm gonna add a small drizzle of oil. I'm not gonna add too much because remember, we're using pork and pork tends to render its own oil. So we don't need a ton of oil for this particular recipe. Now that the oil is nice and hot, we are gonna start off by adding our pork pieces. Because we use brown sugar as one of the seasoning for the pork, of course, if it's too high, if your flame is too high, it's a possibility that your pork can burn a little faster. However, I'm using medium heat, and even if it browns a little bit, it's totally okay, because those bits at the bottom is gonna be what we need, and that's gonna help with the flavor, of course. I'm gonna allow the pork to cook for about, I would honestly say about 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. This is what we're going for. Everything is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna turn these pieces over. And exactly what I said. Now you see those charred bits at the bottom? That's okay, because this is, as I mentioned before, this is what we need. It's gonna help to enhance the flavor. And it's not burnt, it's just a little charred. Taking those other pork pieces that we fried up earlier, we're gonna add everything back to the pot. And going with our combination mix, our apple cider vinegar and water. We're gonna make sure everything is submerged. To the pot, we're also gonna add our sliced onions, just like that. We're gonna cover it over and we're gonna place it into our oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Just like that, no 400 today, guys. We're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna close it up. I'm gonna allow it to go for about 1 hour, and then I'm gonna check on it to make sure everything is good to go. See whether or not if I need to add a little bit more liquid, kind of see where we are. If I don't need to add any more liquid, guess what? I'm gonna cover the pot down and I'm gonna allow it to cook through some more. And I'm gonna check on it periodically, maybe about every 20 minutes. All right, so far it's been about 2 hours, and look at how beautiful. Our pork pieces are good to go. They are nice and tender. As you can see, it has that perfect brown color. This is gorgeous. And we haven't even added our sauce. As you can see, I still have some liquid in the pot. Now here's how we're gonna deal with that. It's one of two things. Either you can allow the pork to cook down some more without the lid to allow the liquid to dry out, or you can simply use a slotted spoon, just like I'm doing, and drain the liquid. We're kind of taking away some of that liquid because who wants soggy sandwiches, right? We want nice, juicy, flavorful sandwiches, but not soggy sandwiches. I'm gonna place it into my little favorite casserole dish at this point. Check out these beautiful glazed onions. Oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna break these pieces up with my hands. Look at how easy. No work, no strain at all. Absolutely easy. It's literally just crumbling in my hand. Guess what? It's Saucy sauce time. It's time for us to make our barbecue sauce. So you're gonna go in and you're gonna use your favorite barbecue sauce, of course. Doesn't matter whatever your favorite brand is, that's what you're gonna use. We're also gonna use liquid smoke, as well as Worcestershire sauce, and one of my favorite spices, Chinese 5-spice powder. Of course, you can find it at your local grocers or even any Korean market. This part right here is so easy. To a bowl, we're gonna add some barbecue sauce. And of course, you're gonna add as much as you think you need depending on the amount that you're making. We're also gonna go in and we're gonna add that liquid smoke for that nice smoky flavor, of course. And we're gonna add our Worcestershire sauce. Last but not least, we're gonna add our Chinese 5-spice powder, which is gonna give it that extra And we're gonna combine all of the ingredients together really good. Once I'm finished combining the sauce, I'm gonna add it to my squeezy bottle, yes, and I'm gonna squeeze it onto our delicious pork, guys. Yes, oh my God, tender and juicy, absolutely tasty and amazing. And I like to put it in the squeezy bottle because it gives that sort of like ribbon effect. And not to mention, when you're building your sandwiches and you squirt it on the top, it looks so, oh my God, the presentation is everything. It looks amazing. Mix it all up and stuff, yes. And add a little bit more barbecue sauce. If you're that saucy type of person, you like a lot of sauce, you go in and you add more sauce. Do your thing. Just in case you might have forgotten, we are making barbecue pulled pork sandwiches. So of course we need bread for this, all right? I'm gonna be using brioche buns because they just taste so amazing. The nice buttery flavor. Oh my goodness, and it's nice and soft. But we're not gonna serve it on just regular brioche buns, guys. We're gonna add some butter to our buns. And we are gonna toast these babies up, yes. We're gonna make it nice and warm and toasty. So what I'm gonna do is after I add the butter, I'm gonna place it on the grill, allow it to grill up just a bit on medium high. Make sure to check it because you don't want your buns to burn. And we're gonna take it from there. Once they have those nice charred marks, as you guys see, we're gonna take it off. And yes, we're gonna add our delicious barbecue pulled pork to these buns, guys. I can't wait to sink my teeth into these delicious barbecue pulled pork sandwiches. Wow. If you have slaw, you can always add a little pickled slaw to it if that's your thing. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some extra barbecue sauce. Just be messy with it, guys. Allow the barbecue sauce when you bite into the sandwich to just drip on your lips and just lick it off when you're done. I'm telling you. Anyway, guys. Of course, if you're cooking with Tammy, you know that we can't just make a barbecue pulled pork sandwich and that's it. I'm gonna show you how to make a quick brunch special. To make the sunny side up eggs, all we have to do is get a small skillet, add a little oil, and once that skillet is hot, we're gonna add our egg to the skillet and allow the egg to set just a bit. We're gonna take our pan, we're gonna shuffle it around a little something just to make sure the egg is not stuck to the pan. Add a pinch of salt, brown black pepper. We're gonna add it to our pulled pork sandwich. And we're gonna hit it off with a little bit of parsley for that extra garnish and decoration. As always, thank you so much for cooking with Tammy. Don't forget to subscribe and share these recipes with everybody you know. And as always, I will talk to you guys later, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye guys, enjoy.